Well, that did fantastically well. What's going on, guys? My name's Simon. Welcome back to another episode of Can I Beat Alessio DELEDDA in Qualifying? This time out, we are going around the streets of Monte Carlo. Yes, we are going to try to beat quite possibly the worst racing driver in the history of Formula 2, aside from Mahavir Raghunathan, around the most difficult track on the Formula 2 calendar. Now, Alessio couldn't help me out, obviously, because there's one small issue with this video. Alessio didn't actually qualify. Now, what I mean by that is that he did set a time. It just was so abysmally slow that he didn't qualify for the event. Now, obviously, Formula 2 around Monaco, because there's so many cars, they have to do group qualifying. Now, the group qualifying divides the grid of 20 cars into two groups of 10. So, Alessio was in Group A, I think it's called, either Group A or Group 1. And the fastest time in that group was set by Robert Schwartzman, a 1:21.4. Alessio's time was a 1:27.7. Now, I've had to calculate that because it didn't actually say on the Formula 2 results page, but it did say in a number of articles that he finished 0.6 outside of the 107% rule, which you have to qualify inside in order to be allowed to race. So not a great qualifying from Alessio, as you can probably imagine. He was allowed to race in the end. He didn't do brilliantly well, as I'm sure you can probably imagine with it being Alessio. But anyways, let's try and beat him. Right, so coming around Rascasse and now through the final corner. Get on the gas early, open the DRS, and we will come across the line to try to out-qualify Alessio DELEDDA around Monaco. Braking hard into the first corner. Oh no, I've hit the wall there, but we'll carry on nonetheless. I mean, we could still beat him as long as we set a reasonably quick time and we don't muck up the rest of the lap. Now, coming round the past the Hotel de Paris and into Casino Square. Oh no, I've hit the wall again there. I mean, commentating and driving is quite difficult at the best of times, and around Monaco that's only amplified. I'm going to have to try and fix the camera, which I've done extremely well there, you have to say. And now coming round the slowest corner on, oh no, on the Formula 2 calendar, and I've spun it and we're round, and that's game over. Right, here we go for attempt number 2, opening the DRS up into 4th and now 5th gear, coming across the line. Brake a bit earlier than we did the previous lap, and I've still hit the wall there because I've locked up the front right. I'm gonna have to fix the camera going up the hill. I should really get a webcam instead of using my phone because that's just absolutely dreadful. And you can see there where I've locked up on previous laps, previous sighter laps. I haven't driven this track an awful lot. I've only just downloaded it, to tell you the absolute truth. So setting any kind of a... Oh, I've locked the rears. I've locked the rears, and that is us almost certainly done. But we're going to try and complete the lap anyways. Goodness me, that was certainly not in the books. And, well, I mean, that's just the lap completely ruined, basically. But we'll come across the line anyway to see what kind of a time we set. Oh, no, we won't. No, we won't, because I got it all kinds of wrong on the exit of the corner before the tunnel. And that's lap 2, absolutely ruined. Right, attempt number 3. Here we go. Let's see if we can do any better this time out. Braking just before the bridge now. Oh, I've still locked up, and that's, well, it's not great, but at least we've made it through the corner without making contact with the barriers. Now, as we come up the hill towards this bit, we've locked up again, which isn't ideal, and let's try not to Schumacher it as we come through Casino Square. We just about haven't, and that's brilliant, although we've hit a bump, and then we've hit the wall immediately after. And, oh, and I've locked... How? How do I keep locking the rears there? I just don't know. I really do not know. Right, attempt number 4, I think, to try and beat Alessio DELEDDA. Let's hope we can actually set a time because, well, I mean, I really don't want to lose to a guy who didn't even qualify for the event. 3rd gear has absolutely ruined us there. We've bogged down hugely on the exit, and that's never what you want to see. Goodness me. And we've got it all kinds of wrong with the lines coming past the Hotel de Paris. And now, as we come through Casino Square, be careful on the gas that you don't hit any bumps. I put the brake balance forward, so we shouldn't be locking the rears into that corner, and we haven't, although we have gone catastrophically wide, which is certainly not what you want. I've missed the apex there hugely, but that shouldn't be an issue. And, well, I've just about mullered the apex there, although I have hit the wall. And, well, that's not great. Now, as we come through the tunnel, let's just try and concentrate that we don't hit a wall at high speed here, and we haven't. And that's brilliant. Oh, braking down now towards the chicane. I forget the name of it, but that's, well, I mean, who really cares? Second gear up into third and fourth, back down into third. Try not to hit the barriers, and we haven't, which is good. And now just hit the two curbs there. It's a lot tighter in real life, I imagine. This, though, oh, goodness me, I've bounced over the curbs. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, here we go again. It's like the Mamma Mia 2 musical. Right, let's try and just concentrate as much as we can on this lap, Simon. Just set a time, that's the main thing. Fourth gear. I've dinked the barrier there, which isn't great. Oh, I've hit the barrier there as well. I've almost shoemacked it, which is certainly not what you want to do. Oh, no, and I've completely shoemacked it there, and I've spun out. Right, let's try this again. Let's see if we can actually make it to Sector 3 this time. I'm just going to concentrate on this one. And that hasn't worked at all. Here we go again for the umpteenth time. Oh, I've mastered it. I've done a complete Felipe Massa. Right, the rears are a little bit on the toasty side of things, but we should be good for another lap. Let's just take it nice and easy into this first corner. I'm still getting a lot of oversteer there on the apex, which isn't great, but whatever. Oh no, I might have just ruined it. First gear through there, that's very slow, but at least we've done it. Oh, and that's even slower through there, but at least we've done it. Goodness me. Oh no, nearly spun out there. Second gear coming up to the line, we have a 1:27 to beat. It's a 1:29. There is 2 seconds in this, easily. Easily 2 seconds. Right. Let's go and get this. The right-hand side tyres are a little bit toasty because I spun, but whatever. Oh, no. No. Ah. That damn sausage curb on the inside. Right. I know what to do now. I know what to do now. I know what to do now. Don't do that. That's exactly what you don't do. That is exactly what you don't do, Simon. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right. Here we go again. I've said that so many times in this video, I'm fully aware of that. Fighting the car all the way in there. Front left is very hot. Damn it, turn. $127 to beat. What's it gonna be? It's a 126.9. Yes. Oh, after all this trying, we've done it. I need to adjust the camera again. There we have it. We have done it. 126.9. It was a... Well, I mean, it was my best lap so far, obviously. It was still a very messy lap, though. I hit the wall going up the hill, which wasn't great at all. But it is, well, what? Call it. We can call it 27. So it is 7/10 faster than Alessio, and 1/10 faster than the 107% limit. So there you go. I have qualified for the Monaco F2 race. Worship me. So that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe. The last video that I did in Bahrain, that did absolutely incredibly well. So thank you to everyone who watched that, who subscribed, and who has come back to watch this one. You can find a link to that in the end screen. But, well, then my sister came in and ruined the outro. Yeah. So, apart from that, my name's been Simon. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.